Hello, welcome to Comenculo Chanel. The light blue dial of the new Seiko Presage Style60's European Limited Edition SRPL19 suits this new climate very well. In summer, it'll look nice and fresh, like a clear blue sky, while in winter, it'll remind you of ice blue glaciers. Seiko's Presage Style60's lineup takes inspiration from the legendary Ref. 5719A chronograph, which Seiko released for the 1964 Tokyo Olympics. Over the years, the brand has introduced many different versions. These, for example, had a black bezel that imitated the bakelite bezel on the original. Last year, the Style60's even got a GMT function, which ended up suiting the model very well. Then, earlier this year, a smaller version came out with a new bezel style and an updated bracelet. Now let's take a look at the SRPL19, the new European limited edition in the line. The first thing I'll mention about this new Presage Style60's is that it has the more common 40.8mm size case. That means it doesn't have the new bezel style, nor does it have the updated bracelet. There's nothing wrong with that, though, because the watch also looks great without them. There's a smooth, matte, dark blue aluminum bezel insert, and the bracelet has a more common oyster-style design. The lugs feature circular brushing on top, while the rest of the case has a high polish finish. The bracelet is fully brushed and doesn't feature quick-release spring bars. However, because of the lug holes, swapping it out for something else is easy enough. Regarding thickness, the watch measures 12mm from the top of the box-type Hardlex crystal to the bottom of the case back. The lugs span 47mm from tip to tip, which ensures the watch will fit well on wrists of many different sizes. At 3 o'clock, we find a signed crown, with which you can set the time and date and manually wind the automatic movement if you wish. Now, let's look at the star of the show, the light blue dial. It has a radially brushed finish in the center and on the edge, while the ring underneath the hour markers shows vertical brushing. This finish has a nice visual effect and makes the dial come alive in different lighting situations. Like many other Seiko Presage Style60's models, it features elongated and sharply beveled hour markers. At 3 o'clock, though, there's a date window with a nicely executed steel frame around it. The Dauphine hour and minute hands are sharp and have a nice amount of luminous filling. This and the lume plots at each hour will help with readability in the dark. Above 6 o'clock sits the Presage collection name in the automatic text. Unfortunately, there's no applied Seiko logo at 12, but if you look closely, you'll be able to appreciate the nice font used for the print. The movement. Powering the watch is Seiko's Caliber 4R35, which runs at a 21,600 bph frequency, features 23 joules, and holds a power reserve of 41 hours. Its accuracy should be between -35 and +45 seconds a day, but knowing Seiko, it's probably a little more accurate than that. You can look at the movement and its gold-colored rotor through the exhibition case back. This case back is of the screw-in variety, which helps the watch be water resistant to 50 meters.